Welcome. This is a typical story of a scruffy little foal born on the moor. And look at that, that's him when he was very scruffy and small. He was herded up into the sales and was then bought by someone who happened to be the owner of a Shetland called Teddy, who we were loaning at the time. And at the time, I didn't even know that I would end up even meeting him. Anyways, she continued to work with him, but it wasn't long before I came and met him. At the time, I thought it was just me going to see her new foal that she bought, with no intention to do anything more with him. And look, there's me the first time I ever met him. So innocent, not knowing what was about to happen. Anyways, she continued to work with him, and very slowly he became a little less scared and settling into his new home. Remembering that he was born on the moor with no contact with humans and had just been taken away to a strange place with humans. During this, I was dreaming of having a foal to train and went to a farm nearby that had young horses, and I was volunteering to help and gain experience at. Also, a little fun fact, when Teddy's owner bought him, she was told that he was a filly, but she shortly after realised that he was in fact not. Although he was slowly becoming less scared, he was still very jumpy and nervous around people, and him being kept in a very big field made him very hard to catch. It took a very long time to be able to just touch him without him running away, and this is one of his reactions to being touched. That, I must say, was a pretty good rear, in my opinion. Then he came to stay in our field over the summer. Little did I know, it wouldn't just be for the summer. But anyway, yes, this is him in our field one of the first days that they came. As you can see, he was curious but very nervous around having a new person and being in a new place. I then started working with him every day over the summer, getting him used to me and as many things as possible. Most of our sessions were just get him in, catch him, which took a while, and groom him, and then just let him go. This was one of the spooks when it was one of the first times that I was trying to start teaching him to lead, which he freaked out a little bit, but that's okay. I then slowly started noticing him starting to relax in our sessions and making progress. Also learning how to stand tied, which was pretty good. And started getting a lot more confident with leading and with me being around and touching his legs and all over his whole body. I think this was one of the first times that I took him out of the yard, so it was, even though it was right on the other side of the fence, it was a new place, it was a slightly bigger area, and he did really well. We did going in and out of some poles and stepping over some little poles on the ground, which he did really well. He was surprisingly calm in our sessions, but also definitely spared some time to have lots of crazy zoomies in the field. He became very good at having his legs picked up and having his hooves trimmed. I continued to try and get him really calm with lots of crazy objects, like plastic bags and towels. Very scary. And giving him lots of praise at the end of every session. As you can see, he was very good at tolerating a lot of crazy things, although he did still do the occasional spook when I caught him off guard. As you can see here, he was like, nope, not today, and he just ran away a little. But he came back straight away and was very good right after. He soon got very good at leading and became a lot more of a normal pony and less of a crazy wild animal. Now once he knew the basics, I could start to have some fun with what we can do and complete some amazing goals. Once we were both ready, I took him out for his first hack. He did really well with cars and a new place. And did his first trot on lead. It may not seem big, but it was a very big achievement for us. And also did some practice loading him into a horse box, which he did really great. And we enjoyed going around the neighbourhood fields for evening walks together. And also taught him to do whatever this cool stunt is called. I mean, don't know about you, but he looks like a circus pony to me. And gave him lots of cuddles, of course. I really enjoyed working with him, and I think it was around this time we decided to buy him. I never actually announced it, but we bought him, hooray! Every day our bond grew stronger, and we continued to go on amazing adventures together. Like for example, this was his first time crossing a stream. And then this was one of our biggest achievements, a session at full liberty. It was so magical. So much fun running around the field together. But wait, it gets a lot better later on. If you've watched this far, you may as well subscribe to the channel. I don't know, just saying. We then completed yet another amazing thing. I took him out to the forest nearby and we had so much fun hopping over little logs and through ditches. It was a major confidence booster for both of us. And afterwards, I was so proud of him. And as the autumn rolled in, he obviously had to take part in Halloween too, dressed as a unicorn zombie monster thing? I don't know. Then I focused a bit more on the more boring groundwork, backing up, stepping over and all that boring but very important stuff, but making sure to play a lot at Liberty too. Continuing to take him on walks, crossing streams, and some of our more recent stuff playing in the field at Liberty, where I really feel like he has sparked up and let his crazy side shine through, although a couple times I was slightly concerned he might squish me. But that's okay, I can become a pancake, that's alright, we don't mind. And I really noticed just how fast he can go. Maybe he wants to be some sort of racing pony when he grows up, who knows. This was from one of our more recent videos, well, from January 2025, not sure when you're watching this now, where he really went quite crazy doing some pretty good skids. And obviously making me think he was gonna squish me again. Then another one of our huge achievements, his first outing, we loaded him into the horse box and went to a handy pony event for in-hand youngsters. He came 4th, which if you ask me, for being only 1.5 and his first event, it was really good that he came 4th out of maybe like 20 horses. And I was really proud how he did so well going through the balloons and over the scary tarp. It really shows how our training paid off. And here it really shows how much more he trusts people, deciding to lie down halfway through one of our sessions, and that he's gone from being really scared and not letting anyone touch him to this. It really is pretty amazing. I never thought I would be able to see him lie down, let alone go and sit down with him while he's having a snooze in the field. It is truly magical. And I think he's pretty enjoying his days chilling out with his pal Chino, who, if you want me to make a video of Chino's story, I definitely can. Chino's story is very different, but definitely deserves its own video, so let me know if you want one. And yeah, he's got so much more confidence. Now he is almost 2 years old, he'll be 2 in a couple months. And I will continue to make videos with him, and I can't wait to see what adventures the future holds. If you enjoyed watching Mango's story and want to see what we get up to next, then make sure to check out all my other videos with him on the channel. Bye!